Hey, long time no see. I've been hibernating and we have entered another homeschool year. I cannot believe this is my fourth year homeschooling. It's a blessing to still walk in this role while we all know out there, moms, that it is not always an easy journey. It does have its rewards, right? Right. So we basically just started back to homeschooling. Sorry I was missing in person. I kind of got used to or enjoying being, off and not having to record or edit or do all the things. But I am back because I do like serving you as my audience as we journey through homeschool and motherhood together. And if you don't want to miss any more from Ladles and Lilies, hit that subscribe button. As you do that, that helps me to further my channel. So thank you. Let's just talk about homeschool this year. So curriculum, I am still in the process of getting curriculum. Right now, we do have spelling and grammar and literature. Of course, we can always read a book. And history is something that I am building, which I do have videos coming out about that to let you know how I am building that history curriculum for this school year. Instead of doing curriculum videos for this year, I will just be showing you what I get as I order stuff and as we start to incorporate them into our homeschool year. Another reason why I did this is because I already have things that I need to use, and honestly, things that I'm buying is more so like science and literature for my older ones and geography things. Like there's a few other things that I need to buy as far as what we're using is concerned. And I don't really want to pile it on. So we are starting with what we have. And yeah, that's where we are. As far as like me trying to do everything this year, I'm not trying to do everything. So new for this year, we are in 2 homeschool groups. One currently for all of our fine arts, and the other one is my 5th grader's main homeschool group where he learns Bible, timeline, geography, science, history, math. So he does all of that memory work through his group, and that is basically the foundation of his learning. The base things that I add in are language arts and math. Really, those are all that I add in. And as you know, if you've seen one of my previous videos, he is doing Christian Light Education for language arts and reading. So that is that for my 5th grader. The other group is covering all of our fine arts. My kids are taking art. For my 5th grader, he's taking the recorder, percussion, art, and drama. For my 8th grader, he is taking Adobe, like a graphics class. He's also taking art, he's also taking drama, and he's also taking guitar. So I have them very busy in the fine arts area. My 9th grader, he's taking design and business. It's kind of like a marketing class. He's taking filmmaking again because he did like it last year. And he is doing piano. If we can get the private lessons going, I'm still trying to figure out how that works. And he's also taking art. Something else that I want to do this homeschool year is make sure that we are doing a field trip, if not 2 every month, because we have really gotten bad at, I'm sure you probably felt it too in your own homeschool, that when COVID had hit in 2020, it was like, oh my gosh, we can't go anywhere. And then, 2021, and it's like, oh, you can go places, but you still weren't going places because it was like right after COVID. So last year was the first year we finally started to get up and say, oh, we're going to go out. But this year, and I know it's crazy, they're already talking about COVID this winter, but I'm like, we're still going to go out, and we're going to take our trips. And this year, our history is American history. So a lot of our trips, you will see us doing American history. Last thing, our word for the year that I want to share with you is nurture. And this is because I feel like for me, as a mom who's holding it down and making sure that things are happening in the home, I feel like I really need to nurture everything from myself to my husband, to my kids, to homeschool, and making sure that they are getting the much needed things that they need, to a certain extent. Because as you know, moms, even though we fill up our cups so we can pour into their cups, that we don't always, we're not perfect at it. So, and sometimes we let ourselves burn out or get to a point where, we're doing more for others than we're doing for ourselves. But so in all of that this year, I'm really just trying to find the level ground and really being able to serve my home, nurture my home, and all that it takes to do that. So, guys, it's a big year. And I'm glad that you're along for it. Pause. Who's in the kitchen? Kayla.